Ping, number 44, Ryzen Boholano, number 34, Matt Cayetano, number 55, Edwin Mendas, number 4, and John Pellegrino, number 14. On the other end for Region 4B, Mimaropa, we have John Almares, number 8, Jim Boy Atienza, number 45, that is Vince Binuya, number 24, Mark Maderazo, number 13, and John Lord Menciano, number 19. Mimaropa executing with their green and yellow jerseys against the white of Davao region. Has a nice steal. And the lefty layup that looked so smooth for Davao. That was Edvil Mundas scoring the first 2 points of the game. Pressure applied. Yet a steal. And a corner 3 missed. Offensive rebound. Mundas with a putback. 4 quick points here for the lone player from Holy Child College of Davao, Edvil Christian Mundas, making his school proud. Again, it's just him from Holy Child College and John Mark Sonoria from Davao del Norte Regional Sports Academy joining everybody else from Ateneo de Davao University. Mimaropa to try to bring this down against the pressure of Davao. Binuya tried to dance there to no avail against Cayetano. A missed shot for Mimaropa, and here's the counter. Bajenting, the point guard, stopping and feeding. We'll get it back up top. Not a time for them against the zone of Mimaropa. There's a leaner and a basket. Scored by Matt Jeric Cayetano. A 16-year-old himself. Mimaropa will retain possession with 18 seconds on their shot clock. After the ball went out of bounds off of Davao. The thing is pressure here from full court to half court by Davao. You can see their active hands. Now stopped away by Edvil Mundas. Maderazo. The 2 minutes gone by in the opening quarter. Off the swing. Binuya is in trouble. Double team. And it's a steal. Bajenting handing it off. Great body control by his teammate, but no basket ultimately for Boholano. And here comes John Lord Menciano. Mimaropa still looking for their first basket. That was a sorry pass and reception. It's a leaner. Missed there by Edvil Mundas. Energy quite low to start this game. Mimaropa struggling. Great defense by Cayetano. And there is a foul called on Rices Bajenting. Another 16-year-old from Ateneo de Davao University. You can see that bump. We have a timeout before we proceed. Almost 3 minutes gone by in the opening quarter. Schools Division. Schools. Back to the ball game. Mimaropa still looking for your first basket. Binuya Where will they go? Not much happening here. Absolutely nothing from the weak side. Now they swing it over with the shot clock expiring. That's it. They lose possession. Davao brings it down. Already made a substitution early in this game, as we are seeing. Oh no, just a typo on one of the jersey numbers. Pellegrino's wearing the jersey number 19. So no subs yet. Here comes Mimaropa. Will this finally be the moment for them to score their first basket? Not yet. That was a miss by Alice Vince Binuya. Forward by Bajenting. Step through three-pointer made by Matt Cayetano. He's rocking that hair. Brown hair. In Ilocos Norte. And a steal. 2 easy points for John Pellegrino. Pellegrino is actually the eldest among the group of Davao region. 11-0. Short stab. In and out. One more try. Wala pa rin. Sorry, miss there for Jimboy Atienza. Pellegrino forward pass. And 2 more easy points for Edvil Mundas. Davao did come into this game as the absolute favorite. They're undefeated in Pool C, while Mimaropa is dead last, winless. Press break, and finally the first 2 points for Jimboy Atienza and Region 4B Mimaropa. Let's see if that can spark some momentum on their side, but they're already getting ready to see that battalion substitution for Coach Jess Evangelio. That looked very basic for Ryzen Boholano, carving his way through onto the interior for 2 points. We're back with Binuya. They swing to the right. Cutter at the middle. Turnaround shot, an air ball for James Perez. Pellegrino. Tried to go to the cutter, to no avail. Great passing by Mimaropa. Sorry, missed, but 2 free throws will be given to Jimboy Atienza. Over halfway done in the opening quarter. But the way this game is going, it's going to end fast. But now we have that battalion substitution, buong 5 para sa Davao Region, Region 11. First free throw is missed by Jimboy Atienza. He's representing Eastern Mindoro College Incorporated, among others. That's rebounded by John Sonoria. Well scored. A 3 by Justin Redulia. Missed. It's 15-2. 4 minutes in the opening quarter. Against the zone, Mimaropa fires a 3, and that was an air ball from Alice Vince Binuya. Not even surrendering that leather onto at least one of his teammates. Davao sharing that ball, and it ends up with a 3. Missed. Rebound picked up by Sonoria. Double team, triple team, and ultimately he lost the ball. Here comes Region 4B Mimaropa. The pull-up. That was short. Rebounded by Aaron Lage. three for Redulia, no good. Offensive rebound. And the foul on the attempt by Sebastian Laroya. 18-year-old, obviously with a height advantage in this game, will proceed to the line. Free throw. First one is good. Ano napapansin ko na dito sa Davao, parang uso yung may kulay yung buhok eh. At halos lahat sila semi-kalbo ang gupit. It is actually quite the culture here in the Philippines. Nauso yan, no? Tuwing summer, na nagpapakalbo, mga manlalaro. Hindi lang sa basketball yan. May football culture pa nga eh, na hindi semi-kal, skinhead. Nakikita natin yan sa UAAP. So that might just be the culture as well implemented by Coach Jess Evangelio. Redulia. And on the shot clock, step two. He's blocked from behind. That's out of bounds in favor of Davao. The score is 16-2. We have a baseline inbound for Region 11, Davao. Redulia found himself wide open. Short on the three. A good chance to counter. One guy to beat. Mimaropa. Sorry, miss on the layup. Agila. Redulia again. He steps through again, and now he scores. Justin Andre Cesar Redulia of Ateneo de Davao University, a 17-year-old himself. 2 minutes and change. Dinuya back at it. Mid-range, no good. By the way, Mimaropa hasn't shuffled its players yet. And if you look at their lineup, it's also a short rotation. They only have a total of 7 players on their bench. Minimum lang talaga, 12 ang kanilang pinadala. But then again, that's all you'll need in a basketball game. Usually, nasa ganyan din naman ang rotation. There's a whistle blown, a foul called before the ball went out of bounds. Good sportsmanship by Michael Delica. Pero, may iniinda na nga itong Mimaropa player. They have to be subbed out. That is Christian Remo, who's struggling. Holding onto his knee. It's not going to be too major for him. Dinuya throws it onto the wrong man. Pass inside. Ganda nun. Just beautiful execution. Finding Michael Bio in the interior. Sakto yung pasa. Great eyes right there by Aaron Bayanban. The bonus is converted. Full court man-to-man defense. This is going to be tough for Mimaropa. Can they get it through? Also have to worry about the shot clock. Press break. Successful there. They'll be able to set things up here on the half court. Pressure continues from Davao. Dinuya will fire. Too strong off the glass. Offensive rebound. Hindi gumana dun. Ang layup ng Mimaropa. And on the counter, it's a 1-2 step. Did not slide in for Michael Delica. That's a travel. Well, he was able to release the ball, but onto the wrong man. And on the counter, there's a foul by Jimboy at the end zone. The layup of Aaron Bayanban. And back going right. He definitely got caught by Jimbo Atienza. First free throw is good for Aaron Josh Bayanban. Make it 2 for 2. I'm getting a sense that Bayanban, could just be a good talent here for Davao region. But I mean, it's still too early. Looking at his demeanor and the way he was able to dish the ball a while ago, just noticed a lot of swag from him. He is the court general in this lineup. And he does play with a lot of poise. The missed shot in the interior by Aaron Lage. Eight seconds remaining in the first, and the tally is 23-2. An absolute struggle for Mimaropa. But can they turn things around? Mark Del Mundo. Oh, that was tough. And the putback will not make it in time. That concludes our first 10 minutes. Domination for the top team in Group C, Region 11, Davao. Leo able to steer the ship very well in the first quarter. They're up by 21. And we begin the second quarter inside the Centennial Arena. It's with a 3-pointer for Davao. Pressure continues with a man down for Mimaropa. They swing it over. And the shot missed. Kitang-kita nyo naman, oh. Batang-bata pa yung itsura nung isang manlalaro ng Mimaropa. That is number 3. Yes, Dominic Malubay, only 14 years old. He's taking part of the secondary boys basketball program of Region 4B Mimaropa. Kudos to him. And normally, nangyayari naman talaga yan, inaangat, no? Inaangat yung mga alam mong magagaling sa lower age brackets to compete with the older ones, and it allows them to actually improve their craft further, as we saw that pull up by Righteous Maginting and a conversion. So the sky is the limit for this young man as Malubay stares onto his teammate, will be able to score, at ngayon meron tayong round of applause sa Centennial Arena. A rare bucket, only the second in this game for Region 4B. I mean, if you're Mimaropa, you have nothing to lose in this game. No? You came in winless, you're dead last in your group, you're taking on the absolute favorites. Everything to gain. Yun ang lagi natin sinasabi. Getting experience, building your confidence up, discovering what else you can offer on the table against the best that your group has to offer. One more try here. A 3-pointer. That is good for Mark Madrazo. And again, you have a round of applause inside the Centennial Arena. After third bucket in the game, their first 3-pointer. 28-7. Against the zone, Cayetano. Pulling up. Might have rushed that one. And there's a loose ball foul. It's called on number 34, Rysen Boholano. Here's the 3-pointer on the second effort. Converted by Mark Stephen Magarazo. Over 2 minutes gone by in the second quarter. Stacked away. And we already have the second group inside for Region 11 Davao. 5-5, no? Ang substitution dito ni Coach Jess Linus Evangelio. Pinuya bringing it down, carving space, and he scores! That has to be the most impressive bucket so far of Region 4B Mimaropa in this game. They only had 2 points in the opening quarter. They already have 7 in the first 2.5 minutes of the second quarter. Can they continue with momentum? Pinuya always feeling it. Onto his trailer. Maderazo. The cross. And there's a foul. Now we're already starting to see na dalawa nga talaga ang focal point ng opensa ng Mimaropa. You have this guy, Pinuya. Aris Vince Pinuya and also Mark Steven Maderazo. Here's Maderazo. There's the screen. He will fire. Fish for a foul there to no avail. Sa kabila. Hezi was read well. Pinuya. 2 on 2. Oh, sorry miss on the layup for John Alvarez. Sa kabila. That was not the best of angles on the delivery for Regulia. Nice block by Region 11 Davao. It's a drive. That's read by Maderazo, but a foul is called. So we give credit to Michael Delica on his attempt. Oh no, actually, it is a turnover. So credit to Maderazo. Region 4B Mimaropa sending it fast onto the other end. But it's a miss for Aris Vince Pinuya. 4 minutes gone by in the second. Delica is fouled on his follow. Off the conversion, we have another one for the lefty. Michael Ken Delica of Ateneo de Davao. 30-9, the buzzer is sounding. What's that about? Substitution. Pwede nga naman talaga mag-sub kapag pumasok ang dalawang free throw. Full court pressure. Nice tap. And it's just not completed. That's the starting point guard, Rises Magenting of Region 11 Davao. Naghahalo-halo na ang lineup, no? Ni Coach Jess Evangelio. Hindi na limahan lang ang kanyang substitution. Bounce pass onto the wrong man. Great anticipation by Delica. Magenting forward. Lauge. And it's a 3 for Pellegrino. Missed. Ball goes out of bounds at the side. We have a substitution. Nabalik si Michael Bio para sa Region 11 Davao. Pull up here Miss for Mimaropa's John Lord Menciano. Halfway done in the second quarter. 3-pointer. Short. Second try. Too strong for Rice's Pagenting. Maropa to the youngster, a tough 3-pointer. How about a guts by that 14-year-old Dominic Malubay? Cross court. Pagenting onto their big. Cross court feed. Cross court ulit. Sa gitna naman ngayon. It's a lefty 3-pointer. That's missed badly. No! Pagenting. Good way to track down that ball. Unfortunately, they could not get possession again. It's just tapped away. The baseline inbound for Region 4B Mimaropa. Malubay is in absolute trouble. Pinuhat siya dun. Sa pinakamalaking manlalaro ng Davao Region na si Ryzen Paolano. And off the jump ball, Davao will get possession. Again, we gotta give kudos to the young man, Dominic Malubay. He is a boy amongst men. He's just fighting hard as now Paolano is called for a charge. Tumatalsik ang mga kalaro niya dito sa ating ganap. We're seeing smiles across the floor from players. We did hear the reaction from the crowd. All in good faith, of course. Medyo nadulas. It's a foul over aggression defensively by Pellegrino. At free throws na tayo. Penalty na. Region 11 Davao. First one is good. This is James Benedict Perez representing Oriental Mindoro. Look at that height disparity. All the players boxing out. A lot of size for Davao. But the interesting part comes after the group phase, because the best of the best among these groups will not compete against each other. That's where you think about who's going to get the gold. There's a foul and a follow by John Mark Pellegrino. That stops the clock at 3 minutes and 26. The score is 30-11. First free throw is short for John Mark Pellegrino. Great effort again by Davao. As they're able to recover and score, it's Mundas's turn. He was also fouled. And he will be shooting a free throw. Davao will get yet another possession. The inbound from the side. Baseline drive. Too strong on the effort by Galica. Now it's Pellegrino wide open. In and out. Delica with the board. Delica with the basket. And one at that. We will proceed to the line. Tamang bomba lang. Wala kay Michael Ken Delica. That bounced in. His teammate was already ready to soar for the board. Talking about Edwin Mundas. Last people, number 55, Matt Cayetano, one of the starters of Region 11 Davao. Under 3 minutes in the second quarter. That's another foul, which means free throws for Region 4B, Mimaropa. They have the chance to score in double figures for this quarter. First one is no good. One more for Binuya. Still no good, and it's rebounded by Ryzen Boholano. Delica attacks. Nice step through. Sorry, miss, but he got his own board. Oh, check that. It was his teammate. John Mark Sonoria scoring. The lone guy from Davao del Norte Regional Sports Academy. 38-11. Under 2.5 minutes before halftime, and there's a hold called on Cayetano. Another set of free throws. Medyo naisahan din ni Aris Vince Binuya itong si Matt Jerry Cayetano. It's an art nowadays, able to grab the arms of your opponent, fishing for a foul. It's one of the things that makes Jaden McDaniels frustrated after Shea Gilgis Alexander. Two minutes and 20 before halftime. It's a three-pointer. Missed by Cayetano. Two minutes. Binuya goes inside. Practically an alley-oop there. Medyo na madali ni Vince Judge Gabia. Baseline inbound. Up top they go. Now they swing it. Almares to the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Binuya. He needs to bail them out. A three-pointer. No good. Kabila. Pass inside. Tamang araro lang. 2 points for Ryzen Boholano. Now that guy knows how to use his body. He's not the tallest of big men, but he sure is hefty. See for yourself. Baga. Use the pivot, step through, and score 2 points. Just basic fundamentals for a big man. (40-12). 1 minute to go before halftime. Still a much better second quarter for Region 4B Mimaropa compared to their start. They lose time on that possession. Sayang yun, 2 puntos na sana para kay Cyrus Jake Patilan. But the pass from Binuya was just late. Pick and roll action. Wow. I mean, Halano looks smooth as a big man. The way he just operates around the rim. And that was a nice delivery by Aaron Bayanban. Three on the shot clock, and it's a traveling violation called on Binuya. About to end the second quarter, by the way. Should be the last shot. That's too strong. And that wraps it up for our first 20 minutes. Dominant is Region 11 Davao, up by 30 big ones. Although we're seeing smiles from some of the faces of Region 4B. See some baskets from Region 4B Mimaropa, but you know, we were quite happy to at least witness what they can do in the second quarter. They only had 2 points in the first frame, but still, Davao is up there, leading by 30, beginning the third. At may foul pang may tatawag dito. Nakuha na nga ang bola, pero sinubukan pang maharas. Pellegrino will be inbounding to Rice's Bajenting. Nice move by Pellegrino. But then again, there's no connection with his big man. A three-pointer. Short. Bajenting back at it. Pass on to Pellegrino, who scores. Now, if you're Davao, as much as you know that this is going to be already a dominating victory for you, you'd want to stay sharp. Because as I mentioned, after this, after the group phase, you're going to go up against the best of the best from each pool, or from each group. Wala nang hinga-hinga dun. Pagalingan na talaga. That's when you start thinking of how teams will measure up against each other for that gold medal. Doesn't mean that we will, not give credit to this Region 4B Mimaropa squad. They're the best of the region, after all, as they're sent to Ilocos Norte. At the same time, I would like to remind everybody, miracles do happen in basketball. And for all we know, the shots of a losing team could just start falling, and then the winning team would just struggle. You can't count anybody out. It's tapped away by Rice's Bajenting. It's going to be a sideline inbound. Binuya. Then most of the offense will start from him. Missed by Madrazo again. Bajenting forward to Cayetano. He will shoot. And he will miss. There's a push. Nahuli dun si Madrazo mula sa likod. And he admits to it quickly. It's one of the struggles of being the smaller player. Also leaner against the big of Region 11 Davao. That's tapped away. Same ball tayo. It's going to be a baseline inbound for Region 4B. Luage is back. Aaron Luage. Oh, a three-pointer converted here by Alice Vince Binuya. He's just giving his all for Mimaropa. Inside. Kick out. Pull up. Short. Back to Binuya up top. He will fire. Short. Rebound onto Mundas. Forward onto his co-big man. And an easy layup for Ryson Boholano. 6.5 remaining in the third quarter. 46-15. The double by the corner. 4 on the shot clock. Binuya will fire again. That's short. Forward pass. Magenting. At hindi na sumagay si Binuya doon. 2 easy points for Edvil Mundas. Nice Magenting, might I say, is that stable point guard for them. Ramdam mo yung kumpiyansa niya on the court. Alam mong pass first. Parang ganito. Munday is fouled. Check that. Mundas is fouled. We have a timeout before we continue. Almost halfway done in the third. It's 48-15. We're back with Edvil Christian Mundas, the 18-year-old from Holy Child College. He really has a big role in this Region 11 Davao squad, even though he's from a different school. And this is what you'd love to see. Tama yung naging recruit nila mula sa lower level before the kalarong pambansa. Substitution here. John Sonoria, the other foreign player of Davao, has checked in. Foreign in a sense that he's from a different school compared to the core of Ateneo de Davao. Corner 3. No good. That went out of bounds off of Davao. Nice pass. One more. And that bounces in for John Nordman Shano. That's probably one of the best executed possessions of Region 4B Mimaropa in this game. That's daylight. Too much space. But it wasn't exploited well by Bayanban. 3 on the other wing. Redulia misfired. Another offensive rebound. Bayanban. Another miss. That's tapped away by Mimaropa. It will be a baseline inbound for the White Shirts. Boholano is just owning the paint right now. It's his territory. That's a mystery, an air ball for Mimaropa. Great effort by Mark Raimundo to try to track it down, but it was not enough. We're back with Aaron Bayanban. Another mystery offensive rebound for Sonoria. He puts that ball up. Unable to score. Sonoria with the effort. But it's stolen away. Binuya. Gets it back up. At his spins, Binuya. They swing. 7 on the shot clock. Baseline drive and feed. Almost intercepted. 2 seconds. Baseline, one more. It's a shot clock violation. Defense of Davao staying consistent in this game. Not allowing any easy baskets from Mimaropa. And Bam continues to struggle in this matchup. Three-point. That was off for Mark Del Mundo. And we have 2 players tangled. Region 4B, Mimaropa is already in the penalty, which means free throws presented onto Justin Andre Cesar Redulia. The first one is good. Make it 2 conversions for Justin Redulia. (54-17). 2 minutes and 40 in the third. Pinuya gets it back up. Miss from 3. Baseline drive. Great footwork there by Michael Delica. He's able to stand his ground. Even though I thought that he was going to lose his balance for a moment. Recovery here for Mimaropa. Unfortunately, their big man stepped on the line. Cyrus Jake Patilan. Under 2 minutes to go in the third. Ryan Ban. Let's kick out for a 3-pointer. Justin Redulia converting from downtown. Miss for Mimaropa. This was Redulia's 3-pointer. He's been trying since the first half. His teammate could not get one to go, Michael Bio. The youngling also could not contribute on that sequence. Kabila, Delica. Sinabi kay Pinuya, huwag ka na sumabay. Sigurado na to. Bad pass. Turnover. Delica. Ganun ulit. Kapag lumilayap siya gamit ang kanyang kaliwa, may protection talaga, no? With his right arm. Kind of adds some flair to the way he makes a basket with that layup. 63-17. And another basket. Oh, what a stretch for Delica. Now we have our buzzer for the third quarter. We ended with a tally of 65-17. It's a 48-point landslide in favor of Region 11 Davao against Region 4B Mimaropa. (65-17), last 10 minutes of the game. The coming to you live from the Centennial Arena in Ilocos Norte. Once again, this is Mitch Gomez saying thank you for tuning in on One Sports Plus and on Pilipinas Live. This is our coverage for the 2025 Palarong Pambansa. This is the last, or at least nearing the end of the group stage for secondary boys basketball. And we just saw a conversion for Mimaropa. On the other end, two easy ones for John Sanoria. Benuya, driving kick. The big man shoots and misses. It's rebounded. And pushed by Dio, who gets it back. Kick out. Redulia fires and misses. Another rebound there by Sanoria. 3 now for Cayetano. (17-19). It is stolen away. Forward pass, a bit too long for Redulia. Benuya hasn't even rested in this game. So much for him being the focal point of their offense. At some point, fatigue will catch up, especially against this deep squad of Region 11 Davao, as just saw 2 points for Michael Dio. 72-19. 2 minutes gone by in the fourth quarter. Benuya will fire. And he scores in downtown. First that works. Basket for Aaron Noage. And now they get the steal. Dio will go all the way. Another layup. Bounce to the middle. Spinaroo, and there's a foul call on Sanoria. Great effort by Jimboy Atienza, who seems to be the main big man of Region 4B Mimaropa. It's been quite a challenge for him against all the bigs of Region 11 Davao. There's a look at Coach Dexter Asaria. You gotta give it to him, of course, for leading the way. Sending these Mimaropa basketball athletes all the way to Ilocos Norte and able to compete against the best that the country has to offer. This is the grandest stage of them all, the Palarong Pambansa. And off of that conversion by Sanoria, we have a timeout. 6 minutes and 42 remaining in the game. It is 78-24. We are back for Region 11 Davao versus Region 4B Mimaropa. It's a 54-point game inside the Centennial Arena. It's absolute domination by Davao. Well on their way into sweeping the Group C. Unfortunately for Mimaropa, they will remain winless. Cayetano will shoot and miss. Offensive rebound. That's a miss as well by Loage. There's Bio. Inside they go. Cayetano with patience. Try to go reverse. And the cleanup by John Mark Sonoria, who by the way has been that rebounding machine in this game for Region 11 Davao. That's one way for you to gel with your new teammates, even though you're not from the same school, but you are representing the same region. Bio will stop and pop, and he will make that three-pointer. Three on the shot clock. Now it's a turnover. Davao on the other end. The escape for Wes Vincent Tavita. I haven't seen much of him in this game, but it's good that he's able to contribute on the board. Make it 85-24. Turnaround shot missed. Let's see this escape at the last moment for Wes Tavita. 18-year-old also from Ateneo de Davao. Bio will bring it down. Cayetano for three. Yes, sir. That guy has a smooth stroke from downtown. 88-24. A three on the other end. That's missed by Menciano. Bio's on the counter. The bounce. Sorry, miss for Sonoria. Up and under. Mahirap-hirap yun. Here's Bio for three. No good. Sonoria gets the board again. Cayetano off to the left. 3.5 minutes remaining, folks. 88-24. At na-foul dito si Tavita to force a substitution or to enable a substitution, as I should say. Pasok dito. Numero 13, Redulia. Papalitan si Cayetano. Three-pointer missed by Maderazo. Luage. Oh, that's a walk. Yep. Shuffle his feet. Can't do that. Couple of subs here for Davao, Region 11. The youngster will shoot and misfire. That was Dominic Malubay. Bio back at it. The feed. Binabawi ang kanilang big man. And Sonoria was able to score. 90-24. Going to be another substitution. Babalik dito si Aaron Bayanban para palitan si Michael Bio. Turnover, forward pass, and on the leak out, it's a right-handed layup for Michael Delica. Delica had a nice stretch a while ago to begin the second half. Another missed three for Mimaropa. The lead is now approaching 70. And it seems like the foul was on the floor, so it's going to be a baseline inbound for Region 11. Make it sideline. Medyo malayo-layo pa pala. Nagawa yung contact. Cross court. Redulia. That seems to be a specialty. Never hesitating in shooting that basketball. It's now a 71-point lead. Forward pass. Oh! How about that? John Mark Sonoria tried to go for the jam. And remember, this is just secondary boys basketball. As a 17 years old pa lang yan, si Sonoria. As we just saw, Cyrus Patilan score on the other end. Adulia. That's a three-pointer for Michael Delica. He's having himself a nice game. 98-26, Davao. Well on pace to reach 100. Three on the other end. Ito na. These will be points 99 and 100. Oh! It could have been. What a sorriness on the layup. Then nawala sa footing doon si Michael Delica. Ito na. Would this be it? Will it be a jam? And yes, it is for John Mark Sonoria. A slam dunk to end the ball game. That will make them reach 100 points as well. This should be the final score, 100-26. One more time, he's cleared for takeoff. John Mark Sonoria, representing Davao del Norte Regional Sports Academy. Will it be one more? I think the crowd is asking for it. And now it's a windmill. Suddenly, it's a show-off for John Mark Sonoria. What a way to end the game, even though it was a landslide. 102-26. Great sportsmanship by Mr. Sonoria after giving us yet another highlight. Again, he's 17 years old. What more?